Good morning from the city of Liverpool. I'm in the Wilton village area and I'm going to show you two places connected to John Lennon and the Beatles. The first one is Strawberry Fields and the second one is John Lennon's childhood home, which is only a short distance away from Strawberry Fields. Across here.
Originally a Victorian home, Strawberry Field was bought by the Salvation Army in the 1930s and turned into a children's home. John Lennon lived with his Aunt Mimi nearby, and he would play in the grounds as a child. And of course the place would later inspire him to write the song Strawberry Fields Forever. The Red Gates have been a place of pilgrimage for Beatles fans for many years, but since 2019 it's been possible to visit the grounds. And there is also a museum inside the new building.
It's actually Strawberry Field, not Strawberry Fields. But in the song it's Strawberry Fields. And here we are. Oh no, the sun's going to be a bit of a problem. These are actually replica gates, but the original gates are inside the grounds. I'll show you those later. The building itself was demolished in 2004, I believe. This new building has been built now.
Entry to the museum is around $15. The site is still owned by the Salvation Army, and all funds raised by visitors to the exhibition are used to help improve the lives of young people with learning disabilities. There is also a cafe and store inside the building. Visits to the grounds of Strawberry Field are free. The main exhibit at the museum is the piano that John Lennon used to compose and record the song Imagine. He had originally tried to record the song using a white baby grand piano in the white room of his home in Ascot. However, the acoustics of the room were deemed unsuitable, and they decided to record the song in his home studio, using the same piano that he had used to compose the song, a Steinway Model C piano. The piano is on loan to Strawberry Fields from the estate of George Michael. George Michael was a super fan of the Beatles, and over the years he performed covers of their songs, including The Long and Winding Road and Get Back. He also collaborated with Paul McCartney on a number of occasions, and when the piano came up for auction in the year 2000, he outbid everyone else to buy it. Talking to reporters after buying the piano, George Michael said that it was not the type of thing that should be in storage somewhere, and that it should be seen by people. Indeed, he would later tour the piano around the world as a symbol of peace, visiting amongst other places Dealey Plaza in Dallas, the Lorraine Motel in Memphis, and the site of the 9/11 attacks in New York. In 2004, George Michael used the piano during the recording of the song Patience.
So here's Strawberry Fields as it was. And here are the original gates. They were actually stolen at one time.
The gates were stolen in May 2000 and sold to an unsuspecting antiques dealer, but he returned the gates to the police when he realised that they were the gates of Strawberry Field.
It was great in there. I was on my own pretty much for all of the tour. Left me alone with the Imagine piano, although I'm sure they were watching me on the camera very closely. So John Lennon's childhood home be this way, so it's at the back of Strawberry Fields really. The gate is over on this side, so when he came here he probably came from this direction and jumped over the wall. Okay, just come to see the main entrance again because I was being blinded by the sun earlier on. Get a better look now. Okay, this is the first part of the video. In the second part I'm going to see John Lennon's childhood home. Just reading the sign here saying that these replica gates were built in 2011. And you can they'll actually make some gates for you to your specific size. Strawberry Field Gates at hotmail.com if you're interested in that. Okay, here we are. John Lennon's childhood home. It's been restored to what it would have looked like in the 1950s. Don't know if this is the original gate or not. His parents split up when he was 4 and they left him in the care of his Aunt Mimi. Although they lived apart, he had a close relationship with his mother and she taught him to play the banjo. John lived here from 1945 till 1963. There are actually guided tours of the house, but it's closed at the moment. I think it reopens in March, so I'll have to come back for that. Yoko Ono actually bought the house when it came for sale and she donated it to the National Trust so that John Lennon and Beatles fans could visit it. Yoko Ono actually visited the house in 1984 and she had her son with her and 2 very mean looking bodyguards. She's probably still very security conscious after what happened. There's lots of houses here now, but when John lived here there were very few houses here, so you could probably see strawberry fields from the house here. Tragedy struck here on the evening of 15th of July 1958. John's mother was by the gate here talking to his Aunt Mimi.
John's friend Nigel Whaley arrived just as John's mother was about to leave. As John wasn't home, Nigel Whaley walked with Julia Lennon towards a nearby bus stop.
So they would have parted ways here because Nigel turned up Vale Road here and Julia crossed the road somewhere here, probably going to that bus stop over there.
After walking about 15 yards up Vale Road, Nigel heard a thud behind him. Julia had been struck by a car and died at the scene.
Excuse me, John Lennon's mother was killed on the road here.
Yeah, just a little bit further on there.
Or is it down there?
Yeah, it's just past the bus stop. You'll see the plaque on the wall about the fifth house down.
Oh, yeah, I've seen the house, but his mother was killed on the road
Yeah,
here.
across there by
Okay.
a drunken policeman.
Oh, he was drunk?
And he's a policeman as well, off duty.
Okay.
Just left work.
Yeah. And he got away with it, sir?
I don't know what happened to him, to be honest. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah.
But that's what happened, yeah.
Oh, look at this. So, she's going to a bus stop, I think.
Yeah,
would it be in the same place as it is now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thanks a lot.
All right, mate.
Thank you.